Thank you for inviting Ben to be in the Legacy group. I'm really proud of it, and he would be too. And usually the person honored would do the speaking, but tonight I'm going to speak for my husband and hope that I can help you understand him as the man I knew and loved and was married for 61 years.
He came into a rather chaotic situation, and his job for the first few years when he was here was to help the department find itself, help the department streamline the curriculum and be in line with accreditation.
He came and really transformed it, and now we have the bachelor's degree, the master's degree, and the PhD.
Ben taught classes as well as being director of the school, and he loved the students.
Every class I had with him, he was always smiling, he was always joking, and it just brought this atmosphere to class that was very inclusive.
It's hard to describe Ben. He was really a unique individual. I always saw Ben as a role model. In the university, he was so unique that I wanted to be like him.
Ben was a real social worker. He loved the students. He wanted to teach them all he could. He wanted them to look at the people, see what they're really like, and help them whatever needs they had.
Ben would take the time to talk to anybody and was never rushed, and he just gave everybody a second chance no matter what it was.
He was very gracious and very humble, and in a university sometimes you don't find that a lot.
He was always the consummate administrator, and he would get a smile on his face and shake his head and say, well, we'll try again.
It was the best class I ever took. His and George's class on animal-assisted therapy was the best class I'd ever taken. Very informative, so engaging. I learned and took away so much from that class.
And they would come to talk about HABIC, human-animal bond in Colorado.
We were asked to develop a human-animal bond, animal-assisted therapy program like we had in Tennessee. And so while he was so busy, I took it on as my endeavor and founded HABIC.
And the students just loved it. He would bring Carrie and Shiloh, his two dogs, and he would talk about the importance of HABIC. And what struck me was just the relationship between he and Georgia, just a beautiful relationship.
And our mission is to improve the life of individuals of all age through the therapeutic use of our companion animals.
I think Ben left a legacy in so many ways, but his passion, he just was so passionate about everything that he did. And like I said before, I left more passionate every time I talked to him. No matter what we were talking about, I would leave like driven to go do that or to start that.
Okay, Ben, I hope you've been listening and watching. And I want you to know that our 3 children are fine. Each is an asset to their community. Our 8 grandchildren love telling stories about you. They love to put on one of your funny hats and be silly, just like you were. And they are really benefiting from your leadership all their lives. And Shiloh is taking care of me. And we hope that you are surrounded by our former 9 golden retrievers. So we love you and we miss you.